Hey everybody, Metal Shop Steve here again. Time for some more new music reviews. Today we are going to talk about a band that, if you've seen my channel, you know quite well. Um, really like these guys and gal. They are the band Sepsiss, and they are some great New England metal. A little while back, I reviewed some of their earlier music from their, I guess you'd call it an EP, Bad Blood. And then also, I did an interview with them. That was probably my first interview on this channel, so the technology did not cooperate with us that well. But it's a nice interview. You can learn a lot about the band that way. And I'm hoping to get them back in here for another interview here pretty soon. So what they've done is they've re-released a lot of that earlier music, and they've added a couple of new songs in there. And the new release, which came out just here in August, is called Almost 11. And it has 11 songs with the 3 new tracks. So just to let you know, the 3 new tracks are called More Than Before, Push, and Sweet Nothings. Those are the 3 new tracks. And it also has all of those great songs from the original album. So just to let you know a little bit about them, in case you don't, they're aggressive, they're melodic, a lot of great metal and rock elements in here, and a very diverse set of influences. Please go back and watch that original interview if you want to hear all about the influences, but just a really good guitar work in this album. And the whole band, it's a very full sound. They've got a lot of folks in here doing a bunch of different things, but William on guitar, if you want riffs, if you want solos, he is kind of a student of the game when it comes to guitar. He knows a lot about a lot. And he takes on some singing as well as Melissa. They share the vocal duties. Melissa is kind of, I guess you'd call her the front woman. So really good stuff, and definitely encourage you to check that out. So what I'm going to do, just like I've been doing kind of in our new format here, is just talk about the album briefly and my 3 favorite songs. So I already told you a little bit about the album. 3 favorite songs. So since I actually reviewed some of this music before, I didn't go back and look at what I picked for my 3 favorites. I just decided to kind of call my 3 favorites as they happen to be right now, because these things change over time. So here are my 3 favorites from this album. Still probably one of my favorites last time too, but the song To Write Hate on His Arms, I love it. My favorite song, I believe my favorite song by the band in total. It's just something about the vocal interplay between both of them. William and Melissa kind of trade off here and sing different parts of the song, and it comes off just really, really great. This for me is the star track on the whole thing. Next up, Force You to Lay Down. That's another one of my favorites here. This is just kind of a driving rocker. All the instrumental work is on display here. And what you get on this one is you get those just kind of big soaring vocals from Melissa. And she can do a lot of that. She can go from kind of a softer, very clear vocal to just kind of this a very emotional, soaring, high vocal. And William's vocal, I mean, he can sing, don't get me wrong. And then he adds this power kind of yelling and growling in there too. Which brings me to my 3rd favorite track here, Blacklight Invasion. And this one for me is a good example of what William brings to the band. The guitar work here, the riffs, the solo work, all of that really, really great, as well as his vocals on this one too. It's a very dark song, and there's some really strong growling type of singing from William in here as well. So those are my 3 favorites. Again, the album is called Almost 11 by our friend Sepsiss, and definitely go check that out. And if you want some background on the band, go check out that interview I did with them, I don't know, probably probably pretty close to a year ago. So that's that. Thanks for coming by. I'll see you next time.